County College and Norwalk County College. I would like to thank also our administration who have been very, very supportive. And also Dr. Boachi, the president and his cabinet, the vice president, Dr. William and his cabinet, and everybody else who've been with us all the way through. From the print shop to the auxiliary to everybody here in Essex County College to make it happen and goes through easily. Also, I would like to thank Dr. Kamangi. She was with us. She is the chair of the biology, chemistry, physics, who's been with me since day one. And she visioned that this opportunity is a unique, and she was with me all the way through. She was very supportive. We started in 2018 in Amos when we visited the first time the program, and then she's been there for us, very, very supportive ever since. So please help me welcoming Dr. Kamangi.
Thank you, Dr. Marashi and Professor Lovov. I don't know where you get the energy from, but look, this is a result of your energy. Let me go back a little bit up to 2018, and it's going to be very, very brief. So Dr. Marashi came to me and said, well, Dr. Kamunge, we have been invited to visit somewhere in California, and I was told I can bring a guest. I said, I'm going to go, but what are we going for? She said, oh, we're going to see about NASA program, about NASA Community College Scholars. I said, you know what, let's go. So we managed to go, and first day, as we saw the scholars, and Alicia Bartoloni was introducing us to the scholars and told us the purpose is to entice the young mind to think beyond the earth, where we are now. So we looked at each other, and we looked at the scholars, and we pinched, I actually started pinching her, and we said, can we do this? I said, why not? Essex is where we fit. The students that we are seeing here who are scholars, they didn't look and fit the profile of a typical Essex County College student. So the challenge then was, we had 2 days to come up with a proposal. So we came on board and told Dr. Monroe, who said, what do you need? He said, we just need a letter. We already have the template, how we're going to work on the proposal, and the letter has to say that, yeah, we are willing to participate in this program, and since 2019, here we are. I don't know how to thank the coordinators, Dr. Marashi and Professor Lovov. By the way, Professor Lovov was recruited not knowing, by the time we left, we had asked each other, so who do you think you can work with? And we both agreed, Professor Lovov, who teaches physics, she likes something about stars and physics and astronomy. We said she would be ideal candidate. And since then, we have never been let down. So thank you to both of you. Now, to the scholars, that's why we are here, right? So you have demonstrated that you have the ability to think beyond here. Am I wrong? Very good. Because what distinguishes scholars from other ordinary students is that tenacity. You have that drive. I see, as we are talking right now, I can tell who is working on what, because they are busy with their computers, they are programming, they are practicing, because they know what is ahead of them. You know yourself better than any of us. If you need 4 hours to get a concept, you look for those 4 hours. And that's what distinguishes a scholar from an ordinary student. You are welcome at Essex County College. You fit here. Now, besides fitting here, you have to have the faculty that will be supporting you. And a president who has a vision and a mission that is relentless of the learning outcomes. He is supportive. I call him my hero. He has never let us down when we needed any equipment. Dr. Boachi, please say greetings to the scholars.
Thank you, Dr. Kamongi. Good morning and welcome, everybody. This is a special program, the NASA Community College Aerospace Scholars NCAS Northeast Region Summit. I'm so glad and proud of each one of you for joining us this morning, not because of anything, just to support you, our students, and also to assure you that we are always we are with you, and will give you all the support you need to get to wherever you plan to be. On behalf of our Board of Trustees, our faculty, our staff, our students, and the entire community at Essex County College, I want to welcome each one of you here. I want to give special recognition to the individual institutions that are here, especially our students. If we have Union College students here, please wave and let's welcome you in a special way to Essex County College. Let's give them a big In the same way, if we have Norwalk Community College students here, please. Woo. Thank you very much. And the whole school, Essex County College. Where are our students? Yeah. Thank you very much. I also want to give special acknowledgement to our cabinet members and our administrators. Rightly said by Dr. Kamongi, we have to work together to make sure that all the good jobs we're doing here, everything is becoming successful. So please, all the cabinet members and the administrators, if you can wave. And we just want to acknowledge you and say thank you for all that you do for our students. And in a special way, I really want to thank Dr. Kamongi, the chairperson of Biology, Chemistry, and Physics. And also, I want to thank the coordinators, Dr. Marashi and also Professor Valve. Thank you very much. I wouldn't thank the three of them without acknowledging the faculty. So all the faculty members, please wave. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. In the same way, yes, at Essex County College, we have strong leaders, we have strong supporters, and I also want to recognize the other coordinators from the other institutions who are here, please. The other coordinators, other professors, thank you very much. I know that you all bear with me that this program is actually expanding. And it's not just expanding because of the numbers, but it's expanding because our students are exploring and gaining new knowledge and wisdom and becoming stronger in whatever they intend to do. The program is actually opening opportunities for our students to have hands-on cross-sectional experience. They are learning so many things. The last time I was interviewing some of them, the business student learning something different, science student learning something different. This is truly a cross-sectional educational program that they have. And we believe that if we continue to support them in this way, we will see more and more wonders. So I want to thank each one of you for your support. Before I take my seat, I really want to say that it is my distinct pleasure and honor to introduce our special guest speaker for today. She is the Deputy Chief of Staff to Essex County Executive Joseph DeVincenzo Jr. Since first being elected in 2007, she has served as New Jersey State Senator representing the 29th Legislative District in Essex County. She currently serves as the Senate Majority Leader, fearless advocate for justice. Please, let's welcome the Honorable Senate Majority Leader, M. Teresa Ruiz.
Thank you, Dr. Barache. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
So, of course, it would not be a surprise to anyone that in 2 days, a group of phenomenal women, and I want to underscore and highlight that, got this program up and running. So, a debt of gratitude to the dynamic trio who generated this. I never knew about this program until this invitation. So, it is a privilege to be here. For those who are in Essex County, welcome. From Community College College, and I know we have guests from Connecticut. No disrespect to your hometowns, but welcome to the greatest community college in the greatest county in the state of New Jersey, Essex, in the greatest city that I represent, my hometown, the city of Newark. So what really warms my heart in standing here and seeing all these faces that I see, beautiful diasporas of pages of history of this country, all of you different, women and men included in a space, no pun intended, where we don't see ourselves oftentimes. And how critically important it is to have this type of program just to be exposed. I hope some of you do go to NASA and that I read about you and that my daughter reads about you in history books. And I know that some of you have already attained internships, but specifically in the STEM-related field, in science, technology, engineering, and math, there's so few of us in those spaces and how important it is. I was deadly afraid of math and science when I went to school. And it wasn't because I wasn't capable, it's just that I was never exposed in a way that tapped into a creative force that would tie me to it. And so I shied away from all those things. So when I went to college, I wasn't even thinking about biology or biomedical science, or I asked my daughter today, she wants to be an artificial scientist. I have no idea where she got this from. I don't understand if she understands what it is. So I have her explain to me all the time. I said, what is it? Because then I thought it was AI, right? She said, no, I want to be able to, she's 5, to take pollen from a plant and mix it with another pollen from another plant to create a new version of it so that I can make perfume that smells differently. Now, where she got this, I don't know, but the fact that she's 5, she's Puerto Rican, she's from Newark, and she's unafraid about what science can lend to her is extraordinary. And that's exactly what this program does. It connects you to a field and a career pathway that so oftentimes we don't get exposed to in our K-12 settings or in our college settings. So I'm just so grateful that Essex County College embarked on this endeavor, that they're connecting you to outer space in a way we thought that wasn't possible before. And so congratulations to all of you for being part of this program. And Al, I look forward for you to telling me who, tomorrow the presentations of the projects are presented, correct? So I would like to hear who wins. And everyone is a champion and a winner. I can only imagine the depth of work that you did and the opportunities that this will lend itself to you in future years. If this is just a stepping stone for you, I wish you well, because it certainly just is, whether you're going into a direct career path or going into higher ed, just make sure that the foundation that you saw in this program, and it doesn't mean that you have to win tomorrow, or that you fell in love with NASA and you want to work there. It's the mere fact that you are developing a skill set for your future life and career pathway. Whether you're going to go directly into the workforce with some kind of a degree or licensure, or you're going to go into higher ed and seek a doctorate in neuroscience, whatever it is, just be sure that you are prepared. This country expects us to fail. That is the truth. And if you are a woman, they expect you to fail 3 times over. And so I say to you, it's specifically the women in this program, you will have to do things sometimes twice, 3 times, repeat yourself 7 times before someone is listening in the room, or as often happens to me, we have a meeting at 9 o'clock. At 9:15, I come up with a solution. At 10 o'clock, a man repeats exactly what I said, and then everybody thinks it's a good idea. It's just the nature of, and we're switching that. We're changing the dynamic, and we're making our own, building our own trenches to guide ourselves through and carry young women on our shoulders and on our backs. But it is the truth of what the expectations are. The best thing is to prove people wrong in ways that they never expected. I've done that, and I still do it, because they see me down in Trenton. I don't necessarily look like what people expect an elected official to look like. I have an accent, I talk with my hands, I come from the city of Newark. I am who I am authentically now. It wasn't always that way, because I had to find my confidence. But I will tell you this, it is the best thing when I walk into a classroom and little girls see themselves in me in spaces where they never saw themselves before. And so that's all I ask of all of you is make sure you're prepared. Build yourself a life better than that of your parents, because that's all we wanted. My parents moved here from Puerto Rico. They wanted a better quality of life for their kids. They offered that, and that's all I want for my daughter is a better quality of life. And I'm sure that all of your caregivers feel that way. All of the administration and the teachers in that program feel that way. And so just get equipped, have your foundation, prove people wrong, and if you fall, the best thing about falling, did people get focused on the falling moment? I felt, oh my God, so embarrassing. It is not about the falling moment. It's about the getting up, right? And when you get up with grace and dignity and integrity and you do it better the next time, then you have proved everybody wrong. And so utilize those skill sets in this program, not the science stuff, but the team building, the camaraderie, the connectivity, the connections, the integrity, the understanding that living life is work. To live is a verb. You have to get up every day and commit yourself to it, and that's tough sometimes. And it won't be easy, but do that so that when I grow older, I can rest my head. And for all of you who fell in love with Essex County, even though you're in Connecticut or in Union, when you get older and you want to buy your homes, you come back here and you live here, I can rest my head, Dr. Barachi can rest their head and say we're good because we're being taken care of a generation that understands their commitment to community, to integrity, to belief, to progressive independence, but most importantly to a cohesive consciousness that's going to move this country forward. So thank you and congratulations.
Thank you so much, Ms. Ruiz. That wonderful. That's very good. Tira. Yes. So now we are very thankful to everybody who are with us, but just last but not least, everything here would not be without you guys, who are the scholars. Remember that, right? So thank you so much for everybody who are able to go and be persistent, perseverance, and accepted the challenge through the summer. And then we have the summer courses, but they finished the 5 weeks of summer, and they are here in Mission 2. Thank you so much. Without you, it wouldn't be any of whatever we have today. Thank you. And can we have Union, please? Because Union Community College, we have the Dean of Students who would like to give his greeting. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I would like to have our Dean Dunscope to say welcome you all, and then we'll have a little speech to you guys.
Yes, Raj, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Dean. Please go ahead.
Very good. First of all, I'd like to welcome all of our National Aerospace Scholars to this venture. Certainly, we're very thankful for our sister college, Essex County College, for helping to host this today.
Let us make it a little louder.
Yeah, please.
I think we can open it just a moment.
Can't hear me?
Yeah. Better now. Thank you. You can.
Just better?
Yes.
Better now?
Yes, please continue.
Okay, at the sense of being repetitious, I'd like to welcome all the National Aerospace Scholars to this program. Certainly thank our sister college, Essex County College, for hosting and serving as a site for this very worthwhile event. Some of you may remember from the old Star Trek, and I'm talking about the old Star Trek, they started off by saying, space, the last great frontier. All of you are now posed to that great frontier right now. What lies ahead of you, what the future may hold for you, will in part be determined by your activities this week. We realize that all of you, because you are at the program today, means that you have survived and have blasted off on your career. We only wish you Godspeed on this journey. As the end of Star Trek used to say, Spock would get up there, part of what he would say is live long and prosper. What I would say to you is use this week to live long, to learn a lot, and to help set a path for a very prosperous future. Congratulations to all of you, space women and spacemen, and have a very good journey this week in your program. Thank you very much.
Norwalk will come. I would like to introduce our Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. William. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nadia, for that introduction and for the promotion. Dr. Bawachi, you have to make a note of that. But I am Dr. Albert Williams, the Dean of Faculty and Academics at the college. And it's my pleasure to welcome the NASA Community College Aerospace Scholars, including our scholars from Norwalk, Community College, and Union College. And I want to personally thank the Honorable Senator Luis, Mr. Zahn, and Ms. Carlos for their support, as well as Dr. Bawashi, Dr. Kamanj, Professor Love, and our scholar mentors and judges. I also see the chairs of some of our academic divisions here, and I wanted to acknowledge them, Professor Albuquerque of the Business Division, Dr. Kamanj, of course, and Dr. Toomer. We're certainly looking forward to an exciting program that will showcase the science and engineering creativity of our students and scholars that are necessary to develop machinery to explore new worlds. This competition may be considered one small step, but I'm confident these students will contribute to one giant leap in exploration vehicle technology. So I can't wait to see the rovers in action that our scholars have designed and how they will complete the various tasks the judges have for them. So without further ado, let's get it on. I want to see the rovers. Thank you, Dr.
Thank you, Dr. Williams. So since April, in my monthly report, I always have inserted there, we are preparing for the competition that is coming up between August 15 to 19. And then same thing in May, same thing in June, July, and now here we are. So this also would not have been possible without the support from the Dean of Student Affairs, and that is Dr. Kirkland. Dr. Kirkland, him and I call him my uncle. He embodies what Essex is. Please, Dr. Kirkland.
Thank you, Dr. Kamage. Good morning, everyone. I want to thank you, Dr. Bawachi and Senator Ruiz, because you guys made my job a whole lot easier. You have said what I wrote down to say this morning. I really believed in this program, and they know I've been supportive of it, because what it does, it brings an opportunity for our students to engage in STEM. But more importantly to me, and like you, I'm a kid right off the street. It brought a program right here to the city of Norwalk, where our kids, who sometimes don't even have an opportunity to think beyond those boundaries of the street or the neighborhood or the community, can think beyond that, stretch their imagination, and pursue their dreams. I thought about this morning the movie called Hidden Figures. You remember Hidden Figures? Remember what that movie was about? African-American women who were thought of as just nothing but human computers, just tucked away somewhere where they were just doing menial work. Well, you don't have that. That opportunity, because of their work, the opportunity you have now is you can explore. You can take your talents and abilities and use them. Use them in a way that you feel will benefit not only yourselves, but your community and just science itself. I can't tell you how grateful I am to you, Dr. Kamange. Where else? Where is she? Dr. Marachi, Dr. Laveau. Because you ladies had the foresight and wisdom to bring this back to Essex County College to say that our children, our students, deserve the same opportunity as every child in the United States to dream, to explore, to expand, and to contribute. And that's what this is all about. I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to express it this morning, and thank you all. And like you, I want to see these rovers too, Alvin, okay? Thank you.
Norwalk Community College, Mr. Jonathan McMiniman, please to the podium. Thank you so much.
So, if everybody had their speeches stolen, fantastic oration. Is everybody like moved on the inside? Yes, maybe. Well, my dean was supposed to be speaking right now, but you get me instead. So, yeah, they've hit all the highlights. Star Trek. They've, what else? Hidden Figures. Nobody mentions The Martian. What's up with that? Seriously, what's up with that? I had a former student reach out to me the other day. Said, you know, I remember more about how a human body has to travel from the surface of a planet to outside of that atmosphere, somehow come back in without either burning up or bouncing out in space. And I wouldn't have learned if it wasn't for your class. So, sometimes you have to imagine what you cannot even yet imagine. That's what you're going to do here. I think I had to twist some of these people's arms to get here today. I'm so grateful that I did, because everything that you've heard so far is beyond what you can actually create right now. And by the time you finish, when you synthesize all of it, you're a completely different human being. You talk about tools. Make sure you feed your, pay your bills, move back to Newark and all that sort of stuff. I'm sorry. I don't even like Connecticut. I'm a foreign national. I grew up in Massachusetts, but, yeah, I'll stand. Don't take that as a diss on New Jersey, please, please, please. I just got lost a few too many times. We're only around the block. Okay, so let me wrap this up, hoping my dean would actually show up, but he didn't. I think he'd say something more a little along the lines of all the polite words, welcome, make sure you do good, make sure you learn, create all the teamwork and all that sort of stuff. That's expected. You want your life to move forward, you have to do that. There is no in-between. There isn't. So I'm looking forward to watching that. Thank you very much for your time.
Jonathan from Norwalk. Now we would like to introduce our student assistant, who's going to be with us all the 4 days. Those two very, very accomplished and outstanding students who had the program before, and they were willing to come back again and help our own student this year. So please help me welcoming. We have Dara Vaughn and we have Miss Ortez over here. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone. Okay, my name is Dara Vaughn. I'm actually an ECC alumni and an NCAS alumni as well. So this program was honestly one of my favorite things ever to do. It actually introduced me to a couple of my favorite teachers. Take this opportunity to network. I still talk to my team often, the goods and the bads and everything. So take this opportunity really just to get to know everyone. Have fun, win or lose. Honestly, this program is going to be awesome. You guys will remember this for the rest of your lives. And just, go out there and give your best foot, okay? We'll be here to help you guys. We've been through it. We know the struggles. We know the ups and the downs. So if you guys have any questions, please ask us. Please come find us and, really use us if you have anything, on your mind, okay?
Hi, I'm Sorora. I have been through this before, as mentioned, a couple of times, and I've been here at Essex once for these. And I think the networking is perfect. I recommend that. But also try to push yourself out of your comfort zone. Don't necessarily do what you're used to or what you think you're good at. Try something new. This is the time to learn. It's fast-paced, but it's so much fun, and we're here to help. Thank you.